In this video, we will be covering working with text and photos, adding a PDF to a page, and how to check your external links. We will be showing you how to migrate a page over from SharePoint, the current official CMS platform, over to Edlio, which is the new platform which will be live. It's actually live now, but we will be publicly calling this the official CMS school website on July 1st. So we're going to come back to this page about our school. I picked this page because it has photos on it and some text, which is a very standard migration to do. First thing to do is to copy all your text. And one step I do is to, if you're on a Mac, open up TextEdit. If you're on a PC, open up Notepad. And go ahead and paste all your text in. And in Notepad, it will automatically strip the formatting. On a Mac, you have to choose a feature called Make Plain Text. At that point, what that does, it strips out all of our formatting, which is what we want. So we're just going to put that off to the side for now. We're going to take our photos on the page, and on a Mac, I drag those to a desktop. On a PC, I believe you can drag. If not, you just right-click and save image as to your desktop. So that's it. On the SharePoint side, I've taken my text down and I've taken the photos down. I'm going to go over to my dashboard. I'm assuming that you have logged in as the webmaster for your school website at this point. We click on Pages, and you build all new content under Our School. Do not build any new content under Miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is reserved for the universal pages that the CMS communications team set up for you. So under Our School, we will create new sections for each new page. So don't get confused by that. So if we are building a About Our School page, we create a section called About Our School, and then we create a new page in that section. And typically, it's just a blank page right here, and you give it a page title, and this is what you want to show in your drop-down menu, which is going to be the last step we do. We're going to save the page immediately, and now we will build our page. So we're going to click Content. It asks us to enter the text. I'm going to come up here, select all my text, put it in the box, paste it, and I always do this step. So what I do is I pick a paragraph style, and then I format the text however I see fit. So in this case, we have some bullet points. We'll clean that up. And what I'm doing is just doing hard returns for some headers that I'll show you here in a second how we do that. So you can bold the B in the icon toolbar up here. You can click that. You can actually give it a headline tag if you want. And you'll see what this looks like in the final page. I'm going to do the About Us in a what's called a header 3 tag. And if you click a header tag and it makes the text above it the same, what you want to do is make sure you have a hard return in there. Make sure you hit return, and that will make sure that it does not select the text above it. And that's it. Let's take that extra return out there. And at this point, we're just cleaning the text up. I'm going to go ahead and save that. And now I need to add my photos. So I'm going to click, put my cursor where I want the photos to go. You'll see an icon up here in the toolbar, Insert Image. Click on that. At this point, we will go grab our photos. I'm going to use that first school photo first. This one right here. When it imports the file, it will tell you what the file size is, the original file size. You can actually make a smaller file size right here at this point. I'm going to go 350 pixels wide. Put some alt text in there. Put school photo at Harper Middle College. This is for our ADA handicap compliancy with the OCR, Office of Civil Rights. Go ahead and click Save. And you are welcome to do text wraps quite easily in Edlio. Click on this. That will justify the text right. We do have a second photo on that page. Let's drop that second photo in right here. Follow the exact same steps. Go grab our photo. It's 320 pixels wide, which is perfect. We're going to go ahead and do another right text wrap, and we're going to go ahead and save the page. Now that's it. We are actually 100% complete with building the page. Now the next step is we have to add that to our navigation, because if we come up here, just because you save the page does not automatically add it to the drop down. You control what is in this drop down menu. You do that here. You go to Site Management, Site Navigation. Once you're in Site Navigation, we want to come down here, add a new item, and we will select a page, and right here under the Our School, you'll see where we built, this is the section, this is the page. Go ahead and click on the page. It will automatically bring that page title in. Click Done. And then the very last step is Apply Changes. Make sure you click the blue button there. We're going to come back up to Harper's live web page. We're going to refresh this. And I'm going to have to refresh that twice. And here is About Our School. And this is what your final web page looks like. So in a matter of 5 minutes or less, that's an average SharePoint to Edlio conversion. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to show you how to handle PDFs and email links in your migrations. Okay, so I couldn't find a page quickly on Harper Middle that had PDFs and email links, and I need to show you how to handle both of those. But for now, I'll do the easy one first. They're both easy, but this one's how to handle a PDF migration from SharePoint to Edlio. So here's a link to a PDF that Harper's put on their yearbook page. I've already downloaded this PDF to my desktop. So that's step one. You need the PDFs that you want to put on your new website downloaded first to your hard drive. So this is our yearbook page. I'm going to go ahead and grab my photos off of this page. And even though there's not much, I'm going to go ahead and grab my text just like I did before and put that off to the side. So I've got my photos, I have my PDF, and I have my text. I'm going to come over to Edlio, to my page management pages. Click on, we're going to click on Our School, create a new section, call this Yearbook. In that new section, we're going to create a blank page, call that Yearbook, save it, and now we start to build the page. So very, very easy for content. We have some text that we're going to drop into the page. Apply your paragraph style. I'll just add some quick formatting of this. Let's go ahead and drop our photo in. So this is O'Brien. We put a brief description on there. Once again, you cannot place a file in Edlio without putting an alt tag in. That is federal compliancy. 1200 pixels is way too big, so we're going to drop that down to, let's say, 400. Go ahead and save that. And then this piece of text here, PDFs are handled differently in Edlio. We don't need this. You'll see exactly how I handle that here in a second. We're going to click File, and I simply drag my yearbook application right onto the page. Just drop it. under Files. So if I did that too fast, let me start again. I'm going to click Files, and then I take that PDF and drag it right over the window, and you can rename the file right here on the page. Click here to download the Harper Yearbook application. And that is it. You have completed that part of the migration for the yearbook page. Make sure you save it. And what's the last step? We still have to add it to our site navigation. So come down here, Site Management, Site Navigation, and come down to New Item. We are going to select a page, drop the yearbook section down, click on the yearbook page. It adds it automatically as the title. Click Done here. Click Apply Changes here. Come back over to your public view. You don't see it yet. Hit refresh. And there it is. There's your yearbook page. And that's it. That page is now completed. The next video we'll talk about how to handle email addresses from SharePoint to Edlio. So in this last segment, we're going to be talking about links, both outside external, just regular internet links, and then also mail to email links. So we're on the transcript page for Harper Middle. We're going to go over to Edlio under Our School and build a transcript section. In that section, we're going to create a new blank page, also call that transcript. Basically, we're just following the same steps as we've been doing for the other two pages. Come back to SharePoint, copy that text. We are going to bring it into our text editor just to paste it and bring it off to the side. But for now, I'm actually going to go ahead and copy that. Come back over to Edlio, and we're going to create some content. We're just going to paste that text, apply our paragraph style, and at this point we're going to check our email link. So this is our email link. We click on that icon, and this is what I want to bring to your attention. For some reason, when you paste from SharePoint into Edlio, it defaults to HTTP. That will not work as an email link. What you need to do is double check that and type the words mail to and then colon. This is a standard HTML mail to link. So mail to, one word, colon, and then that full CMS email address. Then click New Page and save it. And that's how we know that is correct. Now, if you notice, our links for the click here's were stripped out. Very, very easy to fix that. Come back over to SharePoint, right click, and what we want to do is copy link address. Come back over to Edlio. We're going to hook that link up, and we want to open it in a new page. If you ever take someone out of your Edlio school website, which this link up here does, you want to trigger that in a new window. You don't need to fill in the title. You're welcome to. Go ahead and save that. Do the same process for the second link. Right click, that copies the link address. Come back over to Edlio, highlight that, click the chain link icon, paste that URL, select new, click save, and go ahead and save the page. So at this point, that is saved, and just like the other two pages, we need to add that to our navigation, site navigation. Come down here, we're going to add a new item. We're going to select a page. We just built the section. Here's the page. Click on that. Brings the title over. Click Done. Click Apply Changes. Then we come back over to our public view page. Click Refresh. And here is the transcript. So you can see in this tutorial we've added about our school, yearbook, and transcript. Click on that, and this is our page. Just to go ahead and test that, we'll click one of the links. And you should always test your links but it opened in a new browser tab, and that's it.